anything in Kpandai. We have heard unsolicited spokespersons from the NDC who were counting on how our people are campaigning and how they have seen the MP, Honorable Nyindam. He lives in that constituency, that's where he comes from, and obviously even if he's going to sleep in Kpandai. So we are not campaigning. We know that the law will speak, and today we are very grateful to the courts for standing with the law, and the law must always continue to be the law.
The next step will be to bring these services to the attention of the first interested party, that is the NDC's candidate. Your lawyer in court indicated that there were challenges in initiating the service. When the bailiffs went to his house in Kpandai, they were not allowed entry. Do you envisage any challenge in executing this substitute service, for instance, posting it on his property as well as posting it in the High Court in Tamale and the District Court in Kpandai?
I don't think it's going to be any difficult thing. The court was very straightforward with regards to the services. They indicated a timeline of 7 days, that when after posting it for 7 days, it is deemed to have been served. So posting it at the Supreme Court here is easy. Posting it at the High Court in Tamale is easy. Sending it to his WhatsApp is very easy for us. Posting it in his house is easy. So I don't think it's going to be any difficult matter. And once any of these 5 options given by the Supreme Court is adhered to, he has been deemed to be served. And again, if he tries to still be run away from it, it is very consequential. 7 days is 7 days. And in any case, the rerun of that particular elections has also been suspended. So there is no need to run. Come, face the court and get a judgment so that we can see where the judgment is going to go. But we are very confident and we are grateful. But we call on the Supreme Court to continue to uphold the rule of law and hold onto the strict strategy and procedure of the court. I don't think that anybody should be able to dodge the court and do whatever thing he likes. We will stay to the court and we will maintain the legal processes.
Thank you very much. So Matthew Nyindam's colleagues, they were in court to provide support for him. You were in court to provide support for Matthew Nyindam. You would say that it was a good day eventually?
Well, it's early days yet, but we celebrate modest gains. I believe that it's only fair that in the interest of justice, if the case has not been adjudicated upon, it cannot be seen that the court is allowing a rerun of the polls when the very application before the court has not been decided upon. Again, I find it weird, I find it strange that the NDC, they took this case to court, but you are not making yourself available for you to be served. And I find that very strange. You have brought the matters to court. You believe you have a good case. Why are you running away from service? I'm happy that the court also granted orders to the effect that the person can be served through WhatsApp and other means. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is Samuel Awuku. He is NPP member of Parliament. He was here together with some other members of the NPP in Parliament to throw their support behind Matthew Nyindam. The news here is that the Supreme Court has ordered that the Electoral Commission should suspend all processes leading to the holding of any rerun in the Kpandai constituency. Dominic Nitiwo, he represented Matthew Nyindam in court. You indicated in court that Matthew Nyindam was not feeling well, and reason he was not able to make it. But have you in any way contacted him since the order? What do you think his reaction to it will be?
I sent him a message to tell him what the courts have said. He has not responded, so I still think that maybe he's still not feeling too well. But just before I stood up, I chatted him, but after that I tried to chat him up and he's not feeling too well. But all I'm saying is that for us, as the plaintiffs in this case, we're excited about what the court has said. We are hoping that on the 13th, by that time, the defendant will have been served, and then we can go forward to deal with the substantive matter and we see where it is. But the case is a very simple case. We say to the courts that the EC gazetted the 2024 elections for Kpandai on the 24th of December. And if that is the case, The gentleman filed his case 32 days after, which is 25th of January, and so he filed it out of time. So the High Court couldn't have even heard the matter. The defendant is claiming that, no, Kpandai Gazette is on the 6th, so it's for the court to decide. But what we know clearly is that the court has already made that decision, that determination. In the Akotia case, the NDC came to say that the Gazette is 24th, when we were carrying the 6th. Today they have decided that they won't say it's 24th, they now say it's the 6th. So the court will determine that matter. So we are here. The Supreme Court has already ruled that the Gazette for Akotia and other constituencies except 4 is on the 24th. So it's a very clear case for us.
But the substantive case itself, it borders on dates. You think that is a straightforward matter?
It's a very straightforward matter, whether the Gazette is on the 4th or not. And the Supreme Court in the Akotia case has ruled that the Gazette is on 24th, including Kpandai, except 4 constituencies, that the Gazette is on the 6th. Otherwise, all other Gazette is on the 4th. And this same court has ruled that it's 24th. So we're very confident that we shouldn't be having any issues.
Thank you very much. That is the Honorable Dominic Nitiwu. He represented Matthew Nyindam in court today. The NPP, Matthew Nyindam, seems to have received a favorable order from the court. At least what we get from today is that the December 30 parliamentary rerun in Kpandai will not come off as anticipated, because the Election Commission has been directed to halt all proceedings leading to the rerun of the parliamentary election. Aside that, the plaintiff or the applicant in this matter, Matthew Nyindam, came to court saying that there's been a difficulty in issuing service on the NDC's candidate who was not in court. The NDC was noticeably absent in court today, and as a result, there was a prayer for the matters to be served on him. The court, upon hearing Gary Nimakon, lead counsel for Matthew Nyindam, decided to order for the substituted service. The service one should be at the notice of the High Court in Tamale, as well as at the District Court in Kpandai. The processes should also be posted on his residential facility in Kpandai, and also a WhatsApp number that was made available to the court as being his WhatsApp number should be sent. The message or the proceeding should be sent to him via WhatsApp. Per the order of the court, those postings will be enforced for 7 days, after which they will be deemed to have been served. It was after this order was given that the court went further to direct a suspension of all proceedings leading to the Kpandai rerun. And as a result, what we can confidently say at this particular moment is that the December 30 Kpandai election rerun, as announced by the Election Commission, will not come off.
The courts, Hanson Ajimai, my colleague there at the courts, giving us up to speed and details of the Supreme Court suspending or announcing the EC to suspend the rerun of the Kpandai elections. We'll be back with Newsfeed shortly. Don't go away. Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Channel 1 TV. I am Ino Safo. Coming up, Supreme Court directs EC to suspend all proceedings leading to the Kpandai election rerun. Also coming up, Ghana Mine Workers Union of the TUC issues 3-day ultimatum to BCM Ghana Limited to pay their end of contract benefits. Coming up in business, fuel prices to drop significantly as global pressures ease. And later in sports, Black Galaxies face South Africa's Bafana Bafana today in international friendly. The details of our stories now. The Supreme Court has directed the Electoral Commission to suspend all proceedings and activities leading to the conduct of the Kpandai parliamentary rerun pending the final determination of a case before the court. The directive effectively puts on hold preparations by the EC for the rerun election until the legal issues surrounding the matter are fully resolved. When the case was called on today, the Apex Court adjourned proceedings to January 13, 2026 to allow for further consideration of the issues raised by the parties. The Kpandai rerun has been the subject of legal contestation following disputes arising from the parliamentary election, prompting the intervention of the Supreme Court. Now, away from that, the Ghana Mine Workers Union, or the TUC, has given BCM Ghana Limited a 3-day ultimatum to pay end-of-contract benefits owed to more than 700 former workers. The union said the affected employees were sent home over 10 months ago after their contracts expired, but are yet to receive their benefits per their individual contract agreement. General Secretary of the union, Abdul Mumin Bana, said the delay has caused severe financial hardship for the workers, adding that several attempts to engage management have failed.
The money, the redundancy, the end of contract benefit is our sweat, is our blood. We work for it, and for that matter, every penny must be paid to us. To buy. And so today we are gathered here to demonstrate to BCM that it has between today and Friday to pay us our money. The management of BCM, if you are listening, notice is served and notice is hereby served that between today, Tuesday, and Friday, we expect our end of contract benefit to be paid.
Meanwhile, efforts to get a response from BCM Ghana Limited have been unsuccessful. Away from that, the Ghana Police Service has interdicted 5 officers for acts of misconduct involving the unauthorized use of police uniforms on social media. In a statement issued by the Public Affairs Directorate at the police headquarters, it said the interdiction follows findings of various breaches linked to how the officers used official police attire online. According to the statement, the affected officers have been referred to the Police Professional Standards Bureau for further investigations and the application of appropriate disciplinary measures. The police service reiterated its commitment to professional conduct and warned personnel against actions that undermine the image and integrity of the service, particularly on social media platforms. Now, the Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II is scheduled to present the report on the mediation of the Boko conflict to President John Dramani Mahama today. The Asantehene was appointed by former President Nana Akufo-Addo to resolve the decade-long chieftaincy dispute. His mediation work began in April